What is up, boys?
What
Hola, Joseph.
hola, ¿qué pasó?
Uh, I'm just here living the dream. Just me and my hats.
So, genuine question: is that said as much down there?
¿Qué pasó?
No, like living the dream, or is that more of a Midwestern thing?
I mean,
Or
I
is that
say it.
just an everything thing?
I mean, I say
Yeah, but do
it.
you hear other people say it?
uh, Ask me
Is
next
that a
week.
is that a Midwestern thing, or is that I feel like that's an everything. I feel like that might be a Caucasian thing. I don't
I mean, maybe, but we are definitely back after. I mean, I'm gonna say this: the first 3 weeks of this NFL season have actually been kind of exciting in general. I'm not saying for the Cowboys or for the Broncos or whatever the case may be, just in general.
know.
Got some week 3 talk, some week 4 talk. Something I don't want to talk about, but we will talk about: injuries sucking. But you know what doesn't suck? Caitlin Clark. She's awesome.
Correct. Caitlin Clark is awesome.
So, I mean, when isn't she? I mean, right now she's hurt, so I guess that kind of plays into injury suck.
Yeah.
But if you're living under a rock, or if you've never seen my face or heard my voice or seen his face or heard his voice, he's James. I'm Joe.
No, that's false. False information.
It's my opinion. Damn it. I almost said, it's my opinion, Joseph. Jameson.
My name is Joe. Your name is Jamison Williams.
Jameson
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah.
Jameson Williams. Okay. Well, over the last couple of weeks, because StreamYard decided to make it to where we can't play our video thing that I spent time making, we haven't heard the intro. So we're going to play the intro.
Don't do that at home, kids.
That was a terrible cutoff. I should have zoned it out a little bit. But if you're just joining us from watching other TV shows, this is The Boys.
Did you hear that?
uh,
Yeah, no, we were watching The Voice right before we hopped on here.
Just gotta let that sulk for a second.
Emphasis on the I, needs some breath, needs a dip.
It's like a moment of silence.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Whew.
How the week been?
Car troubles.
I had that a few weeks ago.
Life be lifing. Like my car idles like this. Like 2 after it gets sacked. Hashtag no filter. Woo. So I have no idea what's going on with my car for real though. It no engine lights, no nothing. It literally does it randomly. Like one day it did it, it stalled. I couldn't go to work because my car stalled. And then the next day it ran fine. And because there's no lights, like if you look it up, like hey, what's wrong with the car? It could be this. Oh, and you're pregnant. I'm not pregnant. No one's pregnant. No one's pregnant.
I don't think I have the wife's number. Otherwise, I'd ask her.
Oh no, no one's pregnant. No one's pregnant. And if someone was pregnant, I definitely would not be breaking it on the pod.
Yeah, you should have told me before it. Jesus.
You would have already heard about it, or you might not have. I would have waited to the end of the pod, and then she would have had to tell me to tell you, kind of like how the whole engagement thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's tired. You're not gonna tell him?
That's just because I don't think about saying things.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But I mean, I also technically didn't tell you I was gonna, show up in Iowa. So
correct.
But that was a surprise.
Didn't know you were getting married until the day before your wedding.
To be fair, nobody did.
Also, how much preparation did I have when I was part of it?
To be fair. To be fair.
That one time at band camp.
One time at band camp, it didn't work.
Yeah.
So that's my excuse, because it was just a whole shit show. The entire thing.
Correct.
The entire thing was a shit show.
Well, except for Tommy. Tommy did a great job.
Tommy did do a great job.
I still think about that Tommy thing.
That Tommy thing was great. Speaking of Tommy, he's been married for like 100 years.
I haven't heard from him in a minute.
He sends me random Snapchats and stuff. He sent me a Pokemon filter thing that was like, what's your personality? And it was like a legendary Pokemon, and then like it was going like through like different like parts of your personality, your body type, your girlfriend, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like one of them was like Psyduck, and he's like, what the fuck?
That's been back in the name game era. Me, you, and Tommy.
You know what? I should just ask Tommy if he wants to come on here and just do like a 30-minute episode of just the name game.
Just the name game. Just going.
Literally nothing at all except for the name game.
That's all we do.
I don't know if that would be a 30-minute episode. That might be our longest one.
It depends if we treat it like when we wanted to just make class go by, or if we treat it like when we were competitive and we actually wanted to win.
I still know my U's.
I still got a lot of W's, because that used to be how I messed up everybody. It's just, I will keep getting you on W.
I'll just get you on the single U.
Yeah, I'll just keep getting you on W's.
Why isn't W double V?
It is in Spanish.
Why isn't bologna pronounced Bologna? just get into some stupid conspiracy things. I am Iron Manigany.
That's why it's not pronounced blog. No.
Dude, you know what? All right. Spoiler. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to reach out to some people to have special guests on this show. Random. Giants fans, Ravens fans, other Broncos fans, Chiefs fans, whatever I can find. And then one of the things they have to say is how to pronounce this. And if they've seen it, they're going to say, I am Iron Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, and I'm hoping they all say that so I can just tell them that they're wrong, even though they're right, right? But
do I get to know them beforehand? Because I'll tell them.
You'll know them, probably.
Probably.
I mean, I know you'll know at least two of them.
The Chiefs fan, I'm assuming, yeah.
And the Broncos fan.
I'm assuming, yeah. And the Vikings. I'm assuming, yeah.
Well, the Vikings fan can't come on here till he gets a camera.
Yeah.
Throw it out, Juan. Bro has a cell phone and can't figure out a camera on there.
He could have been pooping.
And that stopped him?
Yes.
Only because it was on YouTube.
Yeah.
He didn't want the video to get taken down.
Correct. He was doing it for us.
That video, he was on here for a long time.
Chill, man. I don't know. I'm making assumptions.
He's just muting in between the bombs.
Just constant mute.
Well, he's got to get on here because we're going to talk about the Vikings. And actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna start with it. That Vikings defense is crazy.
That Vikings defense not only single-handedly won the game, but they dominated that game.
I mean, the Vikings defense was great last year.
Yeah. Heck, one player on the defense scored more points than the Bengals did.
I have the Vikings defense in our league, though not our keeper league, but the one that we just started up with all the people we know. Mm-hmm. And they had like 36 points or some shit like that.
Oh.
Because Isaiah Rodgers had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Woo. And he also had insane. He had the pick 6 and he had like 2 forced fumbles and a fumble recovery for touchdown or something like that. Because he was just peanut punching that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Shay left.
She might have switched over to Discord for a second. I don't know.
Come back. I'm just kidding. Do you, boo-boo. But yeah, no, the Vikings defense is insane in the membrane.
Mm-hmm.
I like watching that defense.
Mm-hmm. They blitz a lot.
They do. Joe left. Okay. So Brian Flores is a great defensive coordinator. Once upon a time, he was a coach of a team that he led to a winning record, and they fired him.
This button right here is a back button. I just
didn't we learn that like 5 pods ago or something? Like, so as I was saying,
I was moving my mouse and I just clicked it with my thumb and I'm like, God dang it.
What was even funnier, and I'll get back to what I was saying, was this posted and then you left.
Well, I saw the that's what I was going up to do, was to click in the comments to see what the comment was. And when I moved my mouse, it went back.
Well, it's okay. Well, what I was saying is Brian Flores, the DC for the Vikings, was the head coach of a certain team that fired him after a winning season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what team would have done that. We don't talk about Bruno. We talk about that.
I like that they did that though. I think more coaches need to be fired in the league that have jobs currently. So I was talking about that with Shay earlier. I'm like,
Like Sean Payton.
well, he's in year 3, so no. But
Wasn't
like,
Brian Flores in like year 3 when that happened, or year 4? Something like
yeah,
that.
but like Kyle Shanahan, yeah, absolutely should be fired. Matt LaFleur absolutely should have been fired.
Should have been. Nick Sirianni should have been fired.
Yes.
But like,
I'm like, there are a handful of coaches that people think are great. Zach Taylor should have been fired.
Sean McDermott, we've talked about him.
Yes, should have been fired.
Mike McDaniel's on that list now.
Yes. There are so many coaches that I think have kept their job that they're not up to the standard. They're just not. They're too soft on the players anymore. Like,
Who's
there's
on that
no.
list? John Harbaugh.
Yes.
Him and Tomlin are the 2 most tenured coaches.
I was getting into it with somebody about Andy Reid basically, and I'm like, because so they were talking about Pat Mahomes and everything, and that he's clear number 1, and I'm like, well, I don't disagree with this statement. I think the gap is bigger between Andy Reid and the other coaches of the contenders than Pat Mahomes and the other quarterbacks of the contenders.
That's fair.
I like, don't get me wrong, Pat Mahomes is still number 1. I'm not taking that away from him.
Mm-hmm.
But Sean McDermott isn't on Andy Reid's level. He's nowhere near him. Harbaugh, nowhere near him.
No.
And yes, Andy Reid has his weaknesses as well. I think he's undisciplined towards his players as well. The fact that tackle still has a starting job in the NFL is asinine.
They should trade for the Giants tackle, the one that they took out after the first drive 2 weeks ago, where he committed like 4 penalties in a row.
I don't know what's going on with people. It's like, I understand if it's one of your like 5 best players, you don't bench them. If it's one of your 5 worst starters, you bench them. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Stupid mistakes, you win stupid prizes.
I don't like the way you said that. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I know.
You said stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
I don't like the way that sounded.
I know.
I hate you.
But honestly, like, I understand like not cutting him. Like, if it's a dead cap situation, cool, whatever. Don't cut him. He should be benched.
Yeah.
He absolutely should be. And there are many coaches that allow their players to get away with too many things. Like, he is not Ndamukong Suh. You're getting unsportsmanlike penalties for.
Or even like who's a good what's his face? Like Jason Peters. Occasionally you get the the false start, but
Lane Johnson, you get it.
Lane Johnson. I mean, the Cowboys are notorious for it. I don't think they have that guy though that can make up for it right now. But
Yeah.
like Flozow Adams back in the day, Tyron Smith, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can, or even the players who
like
talk shit and like
when you're in the NFL, obviously they don't do conditioning like they do with the lower levels in high school and everything. So if you can't do it that way, don't start them.
hit their pocket.
Correct. It's annoying.
Well, I agree. But Joe, I actually had a question for you. Do you think the juniors are broken? And by juniors, I mean Michael Thomas Jr. and Marvin Harrison Jr. Brian, what did I say? Did I combine them? Brian Thomas Jr. and Michael Harrison.
Marvin.
Marvin. What the fuck am I doing?
Michael Pittman Jr.? That's only Michael that I can think of as Jr. right now.
You know what? I'm going to put myself in timeout for like 2 seconds. But my question stands with the Jaguars receiver, the Cardinals receiver, whatever the fuck their names are.
So the biggest thing I think with the two youngins, like we've expected quality breakouts all the time, right? Well, what was JSN his first year? He was basically a nothing burger. What was he the first 8 weeks of the season last year? Right? Then he exploded. Cool. Like expecting rookies to pop off and just stay popped off because Jamar Chase did it. Justin Jefferson did it. Well, Justin Jefferson, it still took 8 games.
Puka.
Yeah. There are guys that have done it, yes, but why are we expecting that?
I mean, I guess for the Brian Thomas and Marvin Harrison, I had to slow down because English. Just for both of them. I mean, I know Marvin Harrison got the touchdown late on Thursday night, but dropping wide open passes, getting gator arms, like you're playing a contact sport. You're going to get hit.
Yeah.
Like, why are they like hesitant?
Wait, who are we? We're talking about Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Brian was doing that. I think
that's part of the reason why the Jags offense is not going off. Like Trevor hasn't been outstanding, but you can't have your receivers afraid of contact.
Brian seems afraid of contact right now, and yes, I fully agree on that one. But also, something feels off with him and Trevor because Trevor's like catchable ball percentage towards Brian Thomas Jr. is the lowest of all of his targets. Now, it's no excuse. Brian should, if it's catchable ball, catch it.
Mm-hmm.
But why are they not syncing up? That I think that is a whole secondary conversation that I can't get into because that's more of a psychology between those two on what is being drawn up between them. Because Trevor Lawrence's catchable ball percentage to like Brent Strange, the running backs to Parker Washington, they're all super high. And is it just that he's worked with them more? I don't know what that is.
I mean, I guess because last year it was Mac Jones for majority of the year.
Yes, when Brian Thomas popped off, it was
English either.
Yes, because I want to say BTJ because that's just what I say is BTJ. When BTJ and him are trying to get on the same page with also a new head coach calling a new offense, like it's going to take some time. And then as far as Marv goes, I don't think him and Kyler are a good mix. I know that Kyler worked well with D-Hop, but that's because that was young and reckless Kyler, and that was a completely different offensive scheme.
Mm-hmm.
That was a just chuck it up, and he's going to go out athlete. Young Kyler trying to just play backyard football.
YOLO. Jerry, we have 4 first-round picks. Trade it for Marvin Harrison. Pair him with CD when we don't sign Pickens next year.
I think now I love Kyler, and this is not a knock on Kyler, but it is just pointing out what I think could be the issue. Marv is very good at those intermediate routes. Mm-hmm. Well, the person they're using on them intermediate routes is Trey. And the problem with the routes they're having Marv then run, Kyler can't really see him very well over the line. Yeah.
You got games on your phone?
Yeah, I don't think it's a good marriage of a quarterback and wide receiver. I think they're both supremely talented, and I think it could potentially work. I just their head coach is DC. I don't trust it working out. Something's going to need to happen. It's either going to need new OC, new change of quarterback. It's Marv going to change scenery. Something's going to have to happen because I don't foresee it working out the way it currently is constructed.
You heard it. Joe said Marvin Harrison Jr. to the Cowboys. You heard it. That's what he said.
I don't think that would be necessarily a great place for him either, because that's kind of where CD excels.
Yeah,
as well.
It definitely wouldn't. That's why I like George Pickens.
What Marv would need is a quarterback that is probably 3 inches taller, and a tight end that does either the short routes or the long, the seam stretcher. The fact that they both play the middle is it's never going to work well because Trey McBride and Kyler have the connection.
I only have one thing to say to this comment. This isn't Discord. This isn't where you park your car.
But I
imagine coming on after we talked about your favorite team. That's crazy.
I think Marv is still supremely talented, and you saw the sigh of relief when he caught that touchdown. It's good to see, and he is supremely talented. It's just I don't think it's going to work in Arizona underneath that coaching staff.
Kyler Murray's, I feel like, he's kind of in a year where he needs time.
Yeah. BTJ needs time.
And Marv needs a better quarterback.
Well, not a better quarterback. It's just either the quarterback or the offensive scheme needs to change.
A better quarterback.
In order to have two people running the middle of the field routes, you need a quarterback that can see over the offensive line. It's really that simple.
So, just to go for the namesake of this episode, why were there so many blocked field goals?
And why couldn't any of them been the Broncos the past 2 weeks?
Oh, the Broncos did do one, and then they got the leverage call.
Then it blocked it.
That's even worse. Yeah. Let's see. There was like what 6, 7 blocked kicks or something.
No, there was a lot.
Okay. We're gonna slow down on this one. Let's see him against the team that is not the Bengals, and where the defense doesn't score more points than he did.
Jordan Mason also looked outstanding in that game.
Yeah. Fresh legs. He's younger than Aaron Jones. Which, have you seen Aaron Jones without his headband?
No.
Imagine your hair grown out with dreads. That's Aaron Jones.
He has my hairline.
Google it right now.
Oh, brother.
Google it right now. Joe's mind is about to be blown.
Oh, brother.
Because he always has the headband, right? He always has that, so it's always hiding it.
Admit defeat, brother. Just join me.
I think it might be worse than yours.
Oh, brother, just join me. Just join, join the bald side. It's fine.
He probably will once he retires. You know, when players retire, they just change everything. Like Brian Urlacher grew hair.
Greg Olsen.
Joe Thomas got ripped.
Yeah.
The GOAT. Let's see. What other games? So first off, Daniel Jones. That's the second coming. Daniel Jones, not Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Did you know the last team to go 3 games with like 2 punts or whatever and be 3-0 was the 2007 Patriots? Now the Colts have done that.
That's awesome. You know what? Colts 17-0. Let's go.
I will 100% root for the complete total
Have you seen the guy that does the that posted on TikTok about if Daniel Jones has a 45 touchdown, 6 interception season, I'll do whatever the top comment says. And now he's just like, he's just making videos. Just like, guys, I'm not like these guys.
What is he at right now?
I don't know, but the top comment is he needed to start a spicy thing and do something.
Well, currently, oh man, he's got a long way to go. I mean, it's fun to hype him up because they're 3-0, but he's got 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions.
It didn't say passing touchdowns though. It just said 45 duds.
So now I got to dig deeper. All right, let's see.
He's got 3 rushing tuds as well.
So he's got 6 touchdowns and no interceptions.
Yeah.
And no Danny fumbles either.
Yeah. Well, it was specifically interceptions. It wasn't passing touchdowns though.
Well, I understand that part, but he hasn't fumbled yet. That's the part I'm like, whoa. Okay. Yeah, no fumbles. You know what? Hell yeah. That's crazy.
But I'm loving the Danny Dimes thing.
And Indiana Jones.
Yep.
Let's see. What was the? All right. So 2 things. I just want to say it. For the rest of the year, whatever my head says is what I'm going with. I'm not flipping on picks anymore. I just to have the Browns game and obviously the Cowboys losing and then allowing, we're tightening it up. We're tightening it up.
What else happened?
That's it. Just those 2 things.
Oh.
Picking the Browns and not picking them. Because I said it. I was like, I'm going to pick the Browns as an upset. Then I didn't do it. And then I picked the Bears and then literally crossed it out and went with the Cowboys because I let my heart get in the way of my head, which I should have just stuck with it because the more I thought about it, the Bears defensive coordinator, Dennis Allen. What team destroyed the Cowboys last year? The Lions and the Saints.
Yeah.
They're the only, they blew them out.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even. From now on, it's facts over feelings. The rest of the season, facts over feelings. But also, I don't gamble, but I should have been, being that I'm 6-1 against the spread this year.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. Keep it going. All right.
I'd have been better last week had I not tried to been funny.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Speaking of that, we both went 3-2 on our straight up picks. And I was 2-0 against the spread. You were 1-1 because you decided to say on air the Giants are going to cover.
Yeah, because it's been funny. It'd have been great. Tell me it wouldn't have been great.
I mean, I guess. Let's see. Well, we're already in the week 4, so I mean,
I want to say one thing about week 3 though as well.
Smash.
Rams, why'd you have to do me dirty like that? Yeah, you had the lead.
A good lead.
Yeah, you had a good lead. Why'd you have to do me dirty like that?
Which makes me wonder. I don't think either one of us. Oh wait, no, I lied. I do have an upset win. The Bills. The Bills in week 1.
Yeah.
Which
I was like, dang it. I saw the score and I was like, cool, I might be right on that one. And then later I see the blocked field goal. I'm like, what the hell?
my upset was the Cardinals who lost on the last second field goal.
You want to know a funny stat? I guess is the word I will use, because I don't know if it's also true. I haven't checked. So,
Allegedly.
yeah, so somebody said the Broncos have not trailed in a fourth quarter, and yet they're 1-2.
Because they lost at the end of the
They lost at the
game.
last second field goal twice.
That'll do it.
I'm like, you know what? I don't know if that's true. I also don't care to double check, because if I
It
do,
feels true.
that'll also just make me mad. So I
But
don't want to check.
But doesn't it feel true though?
It does, but if I check it and I confirm it, then I'm just gonna be mad.
Well, let's talk. Well, then let's go into week 4. We already did Thursday night. We picked it like we do through text. We both picked Seattle. Can I just say both defenses look really good? Like,
Yes.
I like defense.
Yep. The Cardinals were nothing burger until the fourth quarter, though.
True. Seahawks defense is really good. I mean, they got what's his face?
JSN was basically nothing till the fourth quarter, though, either.
Yeah.
So I thought the Cardinals did a very, very well coverage on him and did a pretty dang good job. Did you just confirm if it's true?
I'm in the process of confirming if it's true.
Huh. Take all my dip because I'm gonna get mad.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole point. That's the only reason why I'm confirming. Okay, so obviously, week 1 they won, right? So they weren't trailing in the. Actually, let me go. Let me just double check to make sure, because you can still trail in the fourth quarter and still win the game. This is great podcasting.
I hate it so much. I'm
All
getting
right.
very angry.
So they did not trail in the fourth quarter of the week 1. The score going into the fourth was 13-12 Denver. Denver kicked the go-ahead field goal with 4:17 left in the third, and then they won that game 20-12.
All right.
Week 2, they played the Colts, and at the end of the third quarter, it was Denver 28, Indianapolis 23, and then in the fourth quarter, the only points scored were Indianapolis field goals to make it 28-26, and then as time expires to make it 29-28. And I can already tell you, already confirmed week 3 is actually true as well, because that was the first one I saw. So
haven't trailed in a fourth quarter, but 1-2. Yeah, this is great, guys.
because
It's great.
So this one might actually make you more mad against the Chargers. Going into the fourth quarter, they were winning 17-13. Denver started the fourth quarter with a field goal to go up by 7. And then Chargers scored a touchdown to tie it and then kicked the field goal as time expired. So in 2 of those games, they allowed 2 scores in the fourth quarter and still never trailed. So that's a real stat, Joe. How do you feel?
I vote for hockey. 3 periods. Fuck, man.
You know what, Joe? I'm going to give you kudos, though, because last week, I mean, double check. Oh, no, never mind. I lied. You didn't. You were going to, I think, but you didn't. We talked about it. The winless teams and the Panthers just mollywapped the Falcons, which that's fair. Keep pounding.
Hashtag keep pounding. They looked really good on defense.
Or were the Falcons really bad on offense?
Which is also concerning because the Panthers defense, they basically only call cover 3 from what I've seen.
That's better than whatever the Cowboys call.
Yeah, but like if you're sticking strictly to cover, I don't think I've seen any defense other than cover 3. Like I haven't watched Panthers games. I've just like seen glimpses here and there. And every time it's a cover 3, and I'm like,
so it's either really
quarterbacks
weird
are gonna
defense.
Torch you.
So what's it say about Michael Penis?
Not a good quarterback.
Yes, I know I said penis. That wasn't an English thing. I did that on purpose. I just want to clarify. It's because he's a lefty.
Probably.
Any other lefty quarterbacks in the league? Hunter Deckers.
Technically, Tua is not a lefty. Technically.
I mean, he throws lefty.
He throws lefty, but he's a righty. So his dad just ruined him.
Too many concussions.
His dad just ruined him for no reason.
He's like, throw lefty.
Why? Like, if you're creating a pitcher, cool, I understand it. If you're creating a quarterback, why?
Well, isn't there a picture that can do both?
Yes.
Like he'd be like,
if you're creating a NFL quarterback, why are you making him lefty? It screws up everything.
It really does, because then you got to prioritize a right tackle instead of a left tackle.
Your wide receiver plays a completely different spot. Your offensive system, you're running concepts the opposite way. Like
you're rolling out, it looks weird.
Full functionality, everything. Just I understand, like that. There should be virtually no difference, but it just there is.
It happens to the best of us, Joe. So let's do our week 4 picks again for the 4th week in a row. I think we've picked the Thursday night game correctly. So kudos to us. High five. Very nice.
High five.
Oh, Joe, let's try this.
You're on the other side.
Nope. It's backwards. Wait, is yours backwards? Because you're doing this on my screen.
Yeah, now we're touching hands on my screen.
Well, if you did this, we'd be touching hands on my screen.
I don't know which way is the right way.
So for me, this is the right way because I'm going towards the middle.
For me, this is the right way. I'm going towards the middle.
And for me, I'm going to the outside.
Well, now we're touching hands on my screen. I don't know what's right.
God bless
America. My brain don't work.
We just spent like 2 minutes trying to high five each other going opposite directions. But on my screen, this is the right way. On your screen, this is the right way. So I'm confused.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. So. Whew. Okay, so first things first, Seattle did beat the Cardinals, so yay. We actually have both of our teams play on prime time.
Yep. So we decided to pick the Sunday morning game as
our spread.
Extra one for a spread bet.
Which remember, I'm on a heater. So let's go with our upset first, Joseph.
Upset first. I'll give you the go ahead here.
All right, my upset. It just feels
We
right.
also have not talked about these at all, so I'm wondering if we picked the same.
This is actually the first year that we don't tell each other the picks prior.
Mm-hmm.
So I like this pick a lot for two reasons. One, it's awesome. Two, I'm making it. So I love this so much. 6-point spread. Give me the Giants over the Chargers.
Jackson Dart believer.
Jackson Dart's first start. Cam Scatabo is going to get all the touches.
Jackson Dart believer. Let's go.
No, so hear me out. Think of it as like a new coach bump. Right? You know, when the coach gets fired mid-season, that very next game, everyone's all like, let's go, let's do this, let's prove. Like, this is the quarterback. They already believed in Jackson Dart. The vibes were already immaculate. Malik Neighbors is walking around full-fledged right now. I'm
just going to say one thing. I'm just going to say one thing. Wasn't last week Jake Browning's first start of the season as well?
That doesn't matter. the reason why that doesn't matter because he had that experience 2 years ago when he had the winning record. It's also the Bengals.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna look up something.
Okay. Did you look up if they won Jake Browning's first game? Because I'm pretty sure they did. Because that was like 2 years ago with.
No, last year you recall a first round pick didn't start the first game, and he made a start later in the year. Drake May. He started against a playoff contender team, and got beat by 3 scores.
Okay. It wasn't the same scenario though.
He went up against the Texans last year, so
the vibes were not immaculate though.
Okay. I'm just pointing out. Okay.
Are you believing in the Chargers?
I believe in Drake May.
I believe in Joe Henry.
Where's he at?
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Henry.
Hey, that's almost my name. Let's go.
I believe in Joe Heron. Don't trust a Joe. Never trust a Joe.
Correct. Mine's kind of a gimme. Because I just saw it and I'm like, how is this even physically possible? My underdog is the Commanders. How are they 1.5 underdogs to the Falcons, who just got whopped by the Panthers? Like,
because Marcus Mariota, maybe.
Okay, but what happened last week?
I mean, yeah, no, I don't know. Did Penix get benched? Is there missing information that we don't know?
I don't know. There's no reason that I could see for the Commanders to be the underdog in this game. Granted, it is not a very big spread, but they are the underdog, and I'm like,
dude, Kirko Chains, my man, he's coming back.
I don't care.
He actually did get benched. I just looked
Did
it up. Atlanta Falcons make official Michael Penix Jr. bench decision after fans call for Kirk Cousins to start week 4.
Oh boy, they're listening to the fans. Let's go.
See, now this is one of those. The vibes are not immaculate.
Give them the Commanders.
And I would have also picked the Commanders because this is weird because, like, yeah, so yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That is a give me, but you know what? I think I can't go with gimmies. You know, I got to go with my head. Facts over feelings, Joe.
Yeah.
All right, Joseph, I want to hear your favorite. Sounds like the Commanders might be your favorite as an upset.
Honestly, yeah.
I will say this: last week sucked in terms of spreads and picks for games, but overall, this week's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Are you taking another 1.5?
No.
Okay.
Don't you guys let me down again, damn it. Give me the Rams as favorites over the Colts.
Okay, so fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. My pen stopped working. It's okay, I have another one. Okay, I like that. So with my favorite, because I did like your Rams pick last week. However, I did end up picking the Philadelphia Eagles. And in this week, wait, caveat. I just want to make sure. Damn it. My caveat is no longer a thing. I was gonna say teams I pick for my favorite don't win, but all of my favorites have won. So give me the Philadelphia Eagles to beat the Buccaneers.
That sounds like you're picking with your heart there, James.
No, I actually do think the Eagles will win this game. I mean, I know the Buccaneers are getting Chris Godwin back, but he's going to be a slow. Their offensive line is banged up. Mike Evans is banged up. They signed Fat Boy back.
Yeah.
So I mean, push that.
They still will.
Illegally.
Probably.
Which is crazy. The Eagles
the refs don't call it. I'm just saying.
Did you see it though? Like other teams did push. The refs called it. The Eagles did it. They don't call it on the Eagles.
Yeah.
It's getting banned because of that. Like, how can you call it? How can refs in?
I didn't see it get called on the Colts. Colts ran it a few times.
It got called against the Saints.
It got called. It didn't get called against the Broncos when the Colts did it.
Were they bad? Was it?
No,
like,
I didn't notice anything.
Well, then I mean, but like, it's not like you got your two linemen going like this, and then the ball's hiked.
Yeah, I mean it happened so quick. I'm not gonna notice where they're lined up if I'm, watching from the screen and it's forever back.
That's fair. So yeah, no, I do like the Eagles too. I think Ibuka could be in, like, I think any number one or number two receiver that beats in the middle of the field against the Eagles is gonna have a good game.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Ibuka, who is a bona fide stud, and he has a sweet name.
Emeka Egbuka.
Yeah, it's a sweet name, and I'd like whatever.
I think he has a sweet quarterback. That's my guy.
Big show. However, I do like watching the Bucks, man. It's so cool. It's like, I feel like the Bucks wait to that last drive and then, like, you know what? We're just gonna go win this fucking thing. They don't play with their food.
Well, they did it a little bit too much last week.
They did do it a little bit too much, but they still did it.
Yeah.
And all right, I guess injury, which we haven't talked about it. Well, we might as well. Injuries suck. CeeDee Lamb's out for 4 weeks. Tyler Booker's out, I believe, for 4 weeks. Mike Evans is out for like 4 weeks. Just injuries suck.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy's coming back, I think.
The Broncos signed 4 free agents that have history of injury issues, and 2 of them haven't really played. Well, one of them hasn't played at all, and one of them hasn't played much. So that's kind of like, if they don't start the season on the PUP list, or the IR like designated for return.
Mhm.
Like, why aren't they playing yet?
That's fair.
Put them on the designated return list and have that extra slot available to use on somebody else.
That's fair.
The fact that Dre Greenlaw got added to the IR this week is like, why did it take 3 weeks to add him when we could have added him at the beginning of the season and kept a roster spot and kept somebody? It's very upsetting. And I think that has been the biggest problem with our defense is our linebacker play. And undisciplined. Because god dang it, guys. Stop it.
Wait, I'm so confused. Yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying. Because that doesn't make any sense. Why you had to wait 3 weeks to realize that he needs to be on the IR, so now you got to wait 7 weeks.
Yeah.
When in reality, you could have just done that the whole time.
Yep.
Okay, and now on to the biggest matchup of the week, right? Back with the pack. Mikey returns to Dallas. Sunday Night Football.
I don't care about this game.
I don't care about the Broncos.
Why would I care about this? You're talking like it's the game everybody cares about. I don't give a shit.
I think it's going to be the game everybody tunes in to see Micah get 10 sacks.
I ain't.
You're not going to watch Sunday Night Football?
Probably not.
I watch till halftime and when I fall asleep. The only way I'm staying up is if the game is close.
The only way I will watch it is if I somehow decide to put Matthew Golden in any of my leagues, which I'm debating.
I actually thought about it. So this actually isn't
they're playing the Cowboys.
To be fair. I mean, I would.
I'm highly considering because they're playing the Cowboys.
I would. But anywho, what's the spread on this game? 7? Yep. Cowboys +7. Sounds like a very good pick.
I don't know. My spreads all disappeared. Like maybe they updated. So I'm making sure that my dog is still an underdog. My favorite's still a favorite.
Too late. You already picked it, so it's good.
All right.
When I looked at it, it was
still 1.5 and 3.5.
Yeah, I just refreshed too just to see.
My game lines disappeared, and I was like, "What the hell's happening?"
Yeah, Commander's still 1.5.
I got the Packers, and I'm sorry because I don't think it's going to be pretty.
I also got the Packers, and I also don't think it's going to be pretty, but I think it's going to be prettier than what the Bears did.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think it's going to be a bloodbath. I think it's going to be like a 45-10.
Somewhere around there.
I would actually be willing to bet Micah Parsons under 1.5 sacks.
Oh yeah, same.
Like I don't even think that he might not get one. I think they'll just do screens.
I think he's gonna be double teamed and chipped every snap this game, so that way they don't look bad.
Well, in the chance that it is close in the end, if it is, watch Dallas win. If it's close. I think that's the only way the Packers will lose this year is in close games.
I think the Packers will lose this year against really good run defenses.
Well, our run defense is better. We got rid of Micah.
Uh-huh.
Which, by the way, Jerry Jones, shut the hell up. Like, seriously. Like, shut up. We traded Micah because we didn't win any Super Bowls with him. Well, you haven't won any Super Bowls with anybody else since the fucking 90s, bro. Shut the hell up. Anywho.
Hey, He's old enough. Maybe he thinks he won the Super Bowl like 5 years ago. Who knows?
He remembers the Super Bowl like it was yesterday. All
Who knows?
right, Joseph, we have your Denver Broncos on Monday Night Football, which I think it was the second game.
Yeah. Well, I think they both happen at the exact same time.
Well, I'm probably a
No,
little bit
they're
later.
not. One's an hour later.
Probably because of time zones.
Yeah.
They got Jake Browning and the Bengals. All I can say that if the Broncos do not win this game, like if the Broncos lead in the fourth quarter and don't ever relinquish the lead in the fourth quarter and lose this game.
If they do that, there's no pod next week because your boy's going to Denver. He's gonna have some choice words.
Could you imagine they go to overtime, like since he kicks a field goal and then they lose in overtime? So they still never not lead.
Chase Brown has 47 carries on under 100 yards this year.
That is insane.
There is virtually no threat of a running offense. Jake Browning hasn't thrown good to anybody other than Jamar in the first game that he came in. Pat generally covers Jamar very well. Pat has looked off this year. People are saying he got cooked by QJ on a play. He did not. There was a safety over the top. He was stop. He was playing under coverage. On that play, you can't say he got burned. He got burned by Ladd on a slant, but he did not get burned by QJ on that play. Pat has not looked very good this year. Well, at least compared to last year and the year prior.
It wasn't last year. He was D-Boy, wasn't he?
Yeah, last year he was D-Boy, and the year prior he was still the number one CV. He hasn't. He's still phenomenal by all means, but he's seemed off, almost like communications is off, which maybe that's the communication between him and getting used to a new safety. I mean, anything is really possible. And it could be fixed as easily as this week. So I'm going to take the bet on Pat covering Jamar well. That offense can't do anything else after Jamar. All I need is our offense to score like 14 points, man.
And would you, just for the sake of argument, would you want the Bengals to go into the fourth quarter winning and then the Broncos win?
I don't know what I'd want. And
like if it's like a 10-7 going into the fourth and then the Broncos score.
I want the defense to not make stupid mistakes and take obscene penalties. And I want the offense to stop killing themselves with penalties on drives. We are severely undisciplined right now.
I'm going to bet Chase Brown over his rushing yards just because. How long? I was gonna say, how long does it take for like a trend to become a bet? So, like, could you bet on if the Broncos will not lead in the fourth quarter?
I don't know, man.
Like,
but I'm pretty sure that Chase Brown thing is still like, yeah, 47 carries, 93 yards.
That is horrendous. Well, I mean, I guess they don't really have the threat of passing it. Like they do, but they don't.
If we lose, I'm going to be very upset with this defense because this is the Like, if we were to shut out anybody this year, it should be this game, this team.
Well, you play the Cowboys later, so.
Yes, but if they have CD back, I still don't think that we should shut them out. This is Jake Browning. There is virtually no threat of rushing attack.
Ooh. Sorry, that was loud.
This game is the offense. I don't really care right now. Bo looks rusty. That's fine. I don't care. The offensive line, they haven't gelled well with the new shift in the system. Sean Payton is running. So he's always been a gap power guy, and he's trying to do the stretch zone running. And I'm like, why are you? You're what, 25 years into coaching as a head coach? Fucking, why are you making a change right now? That offensive line isn't built to be zone blocking anyway. So why are we doing it? I don't understand. Sean is making the dumbest choices, and everybody's blaming Bo, and I'm like, no, it's Sean Payton. If you watch the games, Sean Payton is making bonehead decisions. Like, why we didn't go for it on 4th and 1 in the freaking Chargers game is beyond me. I don't know what's going on.
Joe, I'm gonna bet Case Brown 100+ rushing yards, or for 1280 odds.
I hope he does it because I have him in my guillotine league.
Well, yeah, 100 yards. So $5 would get $69.
But Sean is making bonehead calls, and it's bothering me. And he needs to. You don't teach an old dog new tricks. Teach the young guys the new tricks. So what if the running back that we drafted in the second round, who hardly has played, is more of a zone runner? So what if zone running probably would behoove Bo a little bit more? They can learn against the bad teams. It drives me nuts.
Be happy, Joe.
I swear, if Sean Payton calls a stupid game again, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind.
I mean, at this point, like,
I didn't even want Sean Payton.
which one of us will crack first, you or me, for this season?
I don't know. I'm probably already cracked because I never wanted Sean Payton.
Well, and then we just fact checked that they've never not led in the fourth, and they're 1-2.
It's because Sean Payton is calling a stupid game plan.
Well, Joe, let's go ahead and let's do our spread picks. We got tomorrow morning. We got the Vikings and the Steelers, and I believe the Vikings are 2.5-point favorites.
I'm still so mad.
Joe. Goose Fraba. Here, let's make Joe not mad real quick.
Give me the Vikings.
Real quick, Joe.
Caitlin Clark is awesome.
Did you feel better now?
Not much, but a little bit maybe.
Okay, here you go.
Sophie Cunningham is also awesome. Yes, facts. I am Iron Man. Also correct. Hashtag keep pounding. Let's go. Now I'm back because I remembered Von Miller winning Super Bowl MVP. Let's go.
He's back. I'll also take the Vikings to cover. The defense. I mean, their defense is a lot better than what the Steelers' defense has been this year, for sure. And
the Steelers don't look good, bro.
But I've also seen Carson Wentz roll both of his ankles.
Yeah.
So
That's that. You know what? Yeah. Yeah.
but if this is a game that a defense can win, I would say the Steelers defense could win this game. But we just haven't seen it yet. And this will put the Steelers
The
at what?
defense has
2?
just been on the field so much this year. Like that
Yeah.
offense is not giving them any time off for like to catch a breath.
Yeah.
So I don't see the defense winning a game until the offense can sustain a drive for them to, at least
Well,
catch their
didn't TJ
breath.
Watt
And
just get his didn't he just get his first sack of the season last week?
probably.
Which that's insane. But yeah, and then the other Monday night game, we got the Dolphins and the Jets. And I believe the Dolphins are 2.5-point favorites.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
I'm waiting.
I'm taking the Jets. There has been zero semblance of any
Yep.
good Dolphins football this season.
Yeah. Well, they played the Bills a whole lot tighter than the Jets did.
Okay. So yeah, cool. They played close. But like they didn't cover the spread, and
Correct.
they're not, this taking the Jets means the Dolphins can still win.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I honestly would just take the Jets outright too. But I'm taking the 2.5 with the Jets. I told you last week the Dolphins might be the team I do not pick to win a single game.
Give me the Fins. Because I think Fields is back, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, no. Give me the Fins. I haven't trusted Justin Fields since he got drafted, bro.
I'm taking the Jets to cover the spread.
I had him in Dynasty, and a guy offered me like 2 seconds, a third, and a fourth, and Kyler Murray, and I was like, brother, you could have offered me a second, and I'd have said deal.
Is that how you got Kyler in ours?
Yes.
Who the hell gave you
all of that for Justin Fields that 1 year where he like popped off in Chicago? I was like, brother, you could add him for a second.
What in the 2 games he played?
Yep. He could add him.
Talk about selling him at his highest.
He offered me a trade. And I was like, you could add him for anything.
You could have just get me a pack of chew. I would have just.
Yeah. I am also not really believing in Tua right now. I don't think there's a quarterback I believe in less than Justin Fields.
Yeah, but see, so for me, the Dolphins vibes, they're at an all-time low. Like the coach is saying something, and then Tua is saying the opposite thing, and like it's like CTE.
Yeah, I will never bet on Justin Fields ever.
Well, I'm never betting on this Dolphins this year. I might pick them once. I think they play the Saints later, don't they?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
I highly doubt I ever pick Justin Fields to do anything.
Oh, I'm picking them here. I mean, to be fair, they should have probably beat the Bucks last week.
Who was the quarterback?
Not Justin Fields.
Correct.
It is what it is. I'm gonna take my chances.
I mean, I can absolutely see it. I would like if this wasn't a spread game because I think that spread is probably good. I'm banking on the Fins win by 2 or 3.
If they win by 2, I win.
I know. So I'm like, I don't know on the spread, but I'm like, I don't believe in Justin Fields to do anything.
All right, Joe. So here's we haven't done one of these in a minute. So those are our picks for week 4. We haven't done one in so long. We don't even have a blindside thing. But what is this? Was this last week?
No, I just put hashtag too soon when we were talking about the the CTE stuff and everything, and I put it up on the screen and you never saw it.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, let's play our favorite game. Where's the W? So outside of the Dolphins and the Jets, because they're winless, they play
Yep.
each other. We have the Texans, the Titans, the Giants, and the Bears. The Bears got their win. I forgot to cross them out.
Well, Texans and Titans play each other too.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Oh, and the Saints. Dang, I didn't realize the Texans and Titans play each other. I guess they're divisional teams. I should have gotten that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I kind of wanted to pick the Titans to beat the Texans because the Texans haven't been. I don't know.
Yeah, but L'Jarius Sneed said who about Nico Collins, so I think Nico's gonna have a big game.
Who?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, Sneed,
What if
you are not the guy you were 4 years ago.
what if he said that and then like he just shuts down Nico and it's even funnier.
Then I would laugh, but I'm like, yeah, no.
The Giants win is this week.
Sure. I disagree, but sure.
It is.
I do. The bigger thing I wanted to talk about that neither one of us picked. What if the Chiefs start 1-3?
I don't think they will.
So then the Ravens start 1-3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving it.
So, I mean, we could touch on it. We could say where's W for that, I guess. So, obviously, barring a tie, which most likely will not happen, one of those two teams are going to be 1-3. Which one do you trust more to make the playoffs at 1-3?
The Chiefs.
So the Ravens are in a very much so must-win situation.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Because of the division they're in.
No.
Because they could still win the division, even starting 1-3. Because they.
Yes,
the
I mean
Browns,
they can win the division. They could still win the next freaking 10 games in a row.
I could. I think in terms of it's like a weird game where if the Chiefs lose, then it's they're going to struggle to get to the AFC West.
They're going to struggle to win the division.
Yes, that's what I mean. But like the Ravens, if they lose, they can literally still win the division.
Correct.
Because that division is a dumpster fire.
Correct.
To put it
so then it's more of a must-win for the Chiefs.
I still think both of them make the playoffs regardless.
Correct, but if you want to win the division, it's more of a must-win for the Chiefs.
I think the only team that needs to win the division to get a home playoff game would be the Ravens. I don't think the Chiefs need home field advantage. Because in the playoffs, it's just make it.
Yeah.
And then to take what you always say, what's the best thing in the playoffs? Quarterback and coaching.
Yeah.
And who's the best?
It's the Chiefs.
Like, so if they make it in.
Yeah. I don't disagree. I'm just saying. If it's
winning the division is
winning
to
the
win,
division.
It's the Chiefs.
Yes. Otherwise, I don't think it's a must-win for either of them. The only way it's a must-win is to win the division.
Tiebreaker too.
The only way it's a must-win, like that they need to win. I don't think either team needs to win.
To win the division, the Chiefs 100% need to win.
Yes, to win the division.
Yeah,
Yes.
because the Chargers are 3-0
Yes.
with the head-to-head,
Yes.
and they're 3-0 in the division.
Yes.
So that's also why I think the Chargers will also charger this week and slip up. So I got a lot of things going for me on that game.
I'm telling you, dude, I picked the Chargers to win the AFC West. Like, I'm the Chargers are going to Charger guy. I picked them to do this.
Yeah, but you also think they'll lose probably to the Chiefs in the first round.
Correct. Correct. You're not wrong.
All right, so I got to make a blindside banner real quick. This shouldn't take too long.
I think the Chargers honestly could finish the number 1 seed right now, and they lose their first playoff game.
They could. They could.
Did you see Sean Alexander had his kid, so
14th?
Number 14, and Will Compton posted, "You're up,
Right.
Phillip Rivers."
Yeah. But why not? Antonio Camardi's got like 9.
Yeah.
So maybe he needs to get to double digits.
Yeah.
Someone said, is it like Sean Alexander's like barely he's in his 50s, isn't he? Or 40s? I'm looking it up right now.
Late 40s, early 50s, maybe.
He's 48 years old. He's just he has enough kids to do 7-on-7.
Yeah.
With no subs.
Yeah.
All right, Joe. I'm gonna time you on this blind side. This is the thinker. It's not a hard one. It's not like the where I had dude name the Madden covers in order. So there are 11 sports franchises whose team name does not end with an S. Can you name them all?
Can I? Well,
Just get the ball rolling.
Well, I want to go through sports, and that's going to take longer. So I'm trying to think if there's any in the NFL on, but like to do it fast, I'd need to go by.
Throw the ones you know out.
Well, there's the Heat, the Magic. Those are the first 2 thoughts that came to my mind.
Yeah. Which is ironic because I did this challenge myself, and that's actually I wrote them down in order of like how they popped into my head. My first 2 were Heat, Magic.
But I wanted to go through football first, so now I'm going to go through basketball.
I'll help you. There's none in football. They all end in S. That way you don't have to go through and like go Patriots, Jets, Dolphins, Bills. Like they all end in S.
Is it just the big 4?
Yes, just the big 4.
Okay. Well, there's also the Avs because it's technically just the Avalanche.
Mm-hmm.
Kraken.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yep.
Braining.
Well, you're about
White
halfway.
Sox, Red Sox.
There you go. That's all for baseball.
Oh.
So I'll tell you 2 NBA, 2 NHL.
Jazz.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually surprised you didn't get this NBA one yet.
Oh, I'm just like my brain ain't braining.
I want to just give you the hint, and then I know you'll get it.
No, I don't need a hint.
I just
I just need to go through the
When you realize that you're going to be so upset with yourself.
my brain isn't braining, and I'm trying to like go through divisions, but I haven't looked at a divisions map in forever of the NBA. Oh gosh. I'm missing a team. Where am I missing a team?
I could literally say one word and you'll get it.
All right, let's say the word.
Champion.
Champion.
Current champion? Who just won the finals?
The Celtics.
No.
No, that was the year before. Who did just win the finals? The Thunder. I kept saying the Sonics in my head when I was going through them. I was like, I was going through the map, and I was looking at the old map before they were the Thunder.
All right. So 2 hockey teams. I will tell you one of them is a new team. I don't know if you'll get it. And the other one you should get. I'll tell you, it's Utah's new team.
I didn't know Utah had a team.
That's what I'm saying. They had one. They were called the Utah Hockey Club or something last year.
I didn't know they had a team.
But now they're the Mammoth.
Hmm.
And this last one you should get. What if I told you first year of the pod?
It's not going to tell me anything.
You know it's a hockey team.
But first year, the pod's not going to tell me anything.
Who was in the NBA? Who was in the NHL Finals? Stanley Cup
Lightning.
Finals.
Lightning.
It was Avs versus Lightning.
I was going down the West Coast first.
Oh yeah. So apparently you should just start in the East Coast because you got the Lightning, you got the Magic, you got the Heat, the Red Sox. Where's Utah? That's West Coast, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't know Utah had a hockey club.
Yeah, they believe they were one last year. Utah.
Because I had to ask if it was Big Four because I'm like, I can name Arsenal right now.
Yeah, no. But low key, look up the Utah Mammoth. Look at their logo. It's kind of fire. So they were founded in last year. They were
that is a really cool logo.
Yeah. So they were founded last year as the Utah Hockey Club, and now they're the Mammoth.
That's a cool logo. I like that logo.
That is really cool, isn't it?
I also like their colors.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Joe, you want to adopt the Utah Mammoth as our second team?
No, because I'm sure they're rivals with the Avs.
Oh, I didn't look at divisions or anything like that.
I'm sure. I'm just assuming.
They're in the same division as the Avs.
Yeah, I was assuming.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna adopt the Mammoth as my Western conference team.
Yeah. No, they got a cool logo, got cool colors. I mean, right on. I appreciate everybody or all the leagues adding teams because I desperately want the Sonics to come back. I told Shay because like she's like she doesn't want to just join me as being a Heat fan. I'm like, if the Sonics come back, I'll change to being a Sonics fan. I was a Sonics fan before they left. I'm like, I'll go back to the Sonics. I just wasn't gonna follow them to OKC.
Come to the Heat. Oh, in case you were wondering, Joe, I know I gave you hints, but it took you 6 minutes and 23 seconds.
Yeah.
That's not bad. And I know you wouldn't have gotten the Mammoth because you wouldn't have been thinking about it just because it's like
Well, I don't play the hockey games and I don't pay attention to anything other than the Avs stuff. I just listen to Avs pods every once in a while.
Yeah. Well, giggity gone. Let's see. Who did the Panthers play? We didn't keep pounding. So Panthers play the Patriots.
Hashtag
You know what?
pounding.
You know what? I'll take the Panthers in that game.
Same.
Keep pounding.
I don't know why, but just same because I love Ted, and I don't care if he doesn't want to be called Ted or his mama don't want him to be called. I don't care. It's not how nicknames work. It's for simpleness of me.
I mean, he literally was saying BTJ.
Yeah, I don't care.
He loved Ted.
I simple. I
Simple
don't
man.
go by my full legal name. Just keep it simple.
Yeah. No one calls him Joseph, except for probably me. Your mom.
Mr. G always did.
Oh. Does your mom call you Joseph?
No.
If you heard Joseph from your mom, would you be like, whoa?
It was only ever when I was in trouble, and it was middle name included then.
Oh, not the Joseph Alexander. Like, oh.
It's the only time.
He hears Joseph at home, and he's like, whoa, what'd I do?
No, most of the time I just don't even hear it because it's not my name. I don't go by that.
I know what you don't go by.
Yeah. That's what your cousin goes by.
Baby kangaroo.
Yeah. Even that don't bother me anymore. I don't care.
Okay. So you guys can call him Joey. He's fine with it.
It don't matter to me.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm not offended by shit.
I gotta shave.
I trimmed up.
I need to. I'm starting to look like a straggler.
I feel nearly naked.
Got some grays in there, Joe?
I don't think so.
I feel like I got some. Like in this. I'm probably gonna get this right here first. That's gonna be my grays. I'm gonna be looking like I don't know, someone with gray in their beard.
I don't think so. I don't think I have any yet.
You don't have any grays. You don't have any grays in your hair on the top of your head. It's so much work to maintain that.
My brothers were talking about getting a haircut for his senior picture, right? Well, we were up at the hospital this week, and I go, if you don't want to schedule your appointment, I could just do it for you. And he goes, no, I don't want to be bald. And I'm like, I hate to tell you, buddy, but they say that it's passed down from the father of your mother. So you're as cursed as I am because we have the same mother.
True. True. Like it goes like so your grandpa gives it to your mom, who gives it to you, and then you will give it to your daughter.
Yep.
And all the way down, like across. So thanks, mom and granddad.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but we have the same mom.
Yeah,
we
but
might not have the same dad, but we got the same mom.
You definitely got the 5 head though.
Yeah.
They don't have that.
No, I got a lot of my body built from my father.
Your sperm donor.
Yeah,
Well, I think
I
I
also
don't
got the
know.
wavy hair from my father too.
I don't know what's worse. Our introductions are out or are leaving. So yeah, do the buttons, smash the buttons,
Like and
likes and
subscribe, rate 5 stars, blah 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 blah.
yeah, and have a taco.
Leave some comments. We'll I every once in a while look and check. It's fun stuff.
I'm I think coming up we should do like a Q&A thing. Like I'll have like a bunch of questions. I
Yeah,
don't know, we'll see. And guests and stuff like that. I'm a figure something out.
post trivia and comments and stuff, and I want to try and answer them. I want to try and answer them.
Yeah, get Joe random things to answer.
Also, just to rile me up because it's fun.
Yeah, just give him random stats about the Broncos that don't make sense but are true.
Make me mad, like the fact that they haven't trailed at all with
in the
time
fourth.
remaining in the fourth quarter.
They have not trailed they've trailed at the end of the game,
but never with time remaining.
But never in the
quarter.
fourth quarter. That's crazy.
So upsetting.
Well, do all those things. We'll be back next week to discuss the Cowboys actually beating the Packers.
Did you make a jersey bet with Ryan?
To just swipe Parsons jerseys?
Well, because then we'd know for sure that the Cowboys were going to lose.
Yeah, but I haven't made that bet.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't make bets.
It hasn't for sure happened.
I don't make bets where I think I will lose. Now, against the Broncos, I've made those bets because we play like every 4 years.
Yeah.
That's a little different. Like the Cowboys and Packers, I swear we see each other like every other year, sometimes every year.
Yeah.
If you include the playoffs. So like I don't really, but I will probably wear my Parsons jersey tomorrow, just for that reason. And I'll end this with fuck you, Jerry.
Deuces.